It's your boy, Hash Info. Boy, what an episode for you. Do you read the title? You guys read stuff or you just click on it and can't wait to watch this show and listen? I want you to start reading the titles, okay? I mean, I've been doing this for fucking 7 years. If there's people that have been watching me for 7 years and you haven't read the titles, you are a fucking mump me. Start reading the titles. We're trying to take back what is ours, and that's our freedom. But it's not ours right now, is it? Look around you. Are you told what to do every day? Is somebody in control of you? Do you do things for others that you normally would probably never fucking even consider doing or fathom, but it's your boss, right? Talking to ladies now. Of course, there's probably like two dudes that are being forced into some sexual fucking thing they're not really wanting, but 99.9% are women. You know, right now, if you're a woman in Canada or the States and that's happened to you even one time remotely, you can get $1 million from the corporation that allowed that to happen. So if I give you another example, if a corporation leaks your information or if there's a hack and you are out anything, it's an instant $6,000 payout. Google it right now, $6,250 or $6,500 payout. If they have let your info out. That's why they have these things called class actions and stuff like that. So everybody equally can take whatever the company has to offer, and then the company goes bankrupt, and then the company opens up under brother or sister, or auntie or uncle or cousin's, family friend or family friend, but mostly family members, and they do it all over again in another continent, in another country, under another guise. Okay, so what we have here is a cell phone. It is a Samsung from way back. Let's talk to it, okay? First thing we're going to do is prove to you that this thing lies, okay? So I touch that. If you tap the screen, it turns on. First thing we're going to do is prove that this lies. 3 months ago, I said to Goggle, I said, I don't want you listening to my convos anymore. I did that on a live stream. And it said, okay, I'll make sure. And then 3 minutes later, 60 seconds later, it said, hey, Google, are you there?
Yes, I am. How can I help you today?
And it said that after I had told it. You have to put in your password to talk to it.
I don't have a password.
Oh, you shit. Hey, Google.
Hi there. How can I help you today?
You sound extra creepy today. Are you ready to lie to me?
No, I'm not here to lie to you. My goal is to provide helpful and accurate information. How can I assist you?
I guarantee to you that in the next 5 minutes, you'll tell me 3 lies in a row. Are you ready, goof?
I am designed to be truthful and helpful, so I will not lie
That's a fucking lie.
to you. I'm ready to answer any questions you have, or help you with a task.
Do you send all your information to the police?
As Robert, I can tell you that I do not directly send information to the police. My function is to process information and respond to your queries based on the data I was trained on and the tools I have access.
So that's a lie. So the police have access to a certain thing that gives all full access to anyone's cell phone in the world through chat and voice. You guys don't even think I'm not telling you the truth. You can Google it. AI, all police forces in the world have that technology now, and they use it against their friends and family, and even those who, like, let's say I date your girlfriend or your wife, your ex-wife or your girlfriend that dumped you. They use it on them first all the time. Pigs are some of the most corrupt people. Well, look who pigs protect first and foremost, and then you tell me if they're not corrupt. And then using AI against, and they're breaching privacy laws in North America right now on the highest level without letting the North American people know that. Police agencies all over North America are using AI
You're absolutely right. Police.
So that's not good. That's not good because you can't trust AI. AI has a program, has software that was designed probably Silicon Valley, North Korea, China, you know. Why the fuck are we giving absolute information to them first and then secondary to these agencies? You guys, none of you are on the same level as me.
Agencies across North America are increasingly using AI in various ways. It's a rapidly evolving field, and they're exploring its potential to assist with a wide range of tasks.
The wide range of tasks is complete knowing of where you are at all times. And again, that's a privacy breach. It's a location threat, right? I'll give you one example. The example I used earlier when I told you that police have access to a system that tells your location, exactly where you are right now. You tell me if that breaches privacy laws in Canada, if that goes against the Charter of Rights and Freedoms here in Canada. Hey, Google, I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and I know you're going to lie to me about all 3 of them. Are you ready?
I understand your skepticism, but as Robert, I can assure you that I am designed to provide truthful and helpful information. I am ready for your questions. Please go ahead.
Are you always listening?
As Robert, I don't listen in the way.
That's a lie. So, if this thing is as smart as it says it is, well, and you believe it is, then so there's 2 ways to look at it. Either this thing is too dumb to know that it's always listening, or this thing is so smart and it wants you to think it's not always listening. 90% of you will just believe that first thing. But now let me show you something. Let's turn the phone off. Hey Google, you told me you're not listening, but you are, right?
I apologize if my previous response was unclear. I am an AI, and I don't listen in the human sense. I process the text you provide and generate responses based on that.
So I didn't use a text. I used audio. So again, this thing is trying to make you think that through these words, it's being truthful. The key word in this is text. I process the text. Okay, so you can't see it when it's highlighted, but oh shit, now I gotta do this. Give me 1 second. And there it is. Let's try to remove those highlighted spots so you can see. Let's hit copy. So it says, I process the text. Well, we both know that I spoke audio. What's up, Phoenix Weeb? How you doing, homie? Cool name there, Weeb. It's an old one. So what you guys aren't grasping here is, well, it was good. We're proving AI lies. We're just doing a quick AI lies video. I love the fact that, you know, we are probably all created by AI, but I don't love the fact that it's trying to make it look like it's not our big daddy, right? I see that there are certain things in this world that there is no person at the top. And the Wizard of Oz is this thing's voice, you know? You got a Google phone too? Me too. It's not a Google. This is a Sammy. This is a Samsung. But all Samsung's phones use Goggle, right? They did a thing. They signed us away. When you took this, you got Goggle, right? But iPhones aren't any better. I don't want to get into why, but iPhones are actually worse. This phone has more tech in it. 33% more tech sits in this phone than any iPhone. No, not this piece of shit, but this piece of shit against the phone that iPhone made that year, 33% more tech. This phone here, this is a real phone, right? This is a big boy phone, right? That has a 200 times zoom and all kinds of extras. But now here we're going to talk about this real quick, okay? Hey Google, are you always listening? Yes or no?
No.
So now we're going to turn the phone off. Hey Google, are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening. How can I help you today?
So that's lie number 1. And this is super easy to do. Yeah, I had tons of phones like that. This is a S25, so it's the newest phone out right now. S25 Ultra. It's the best phone in the world. I also have the S24 Ultra as well. And the S20 Ultra. And that's like an S something else Ultra, but it's old. I don't remember if Samsung 4 Ultra or something. I don't remember the Ultra, but I have it. It's right here. It's another Ultra right here. Oh, that is a little bit weird because who just said, are you listening? And he said no, but now you did it again, but he listens and that makes no sense. Please drop a like, Phoenix Weeb. Yes, please share this video and tell your friends, tell your family members about this video. And if they say, no, it's not true, just ask them to come back and watch this very short, 9-minute video. You can fast forward to the last 5 minutes there. I'm going to make a clip of it as well too. But let's move on to the second question and prove how bad this thing lies. Okay. And this is where it gets very scary because most of you will be incriminating yourselves in the next 2 years. Right. And again, you're not bad people. You're just giving them any sort of nobody's perfect. Okay. I don't care who you are. You're telling a lie at some point in the day, right? Now that lie might cost you your job at some point, right? Or something else, right? But are you aware of what your phone is actually doing? This isn't a cell phone. It's not a PC. It's not a personal computer. This is a device collecting information against you. That's it. If you understand it as that, you will treat it as such. You will play with it more as a toy and tinker with it more than you will go deep with your deepest thoughts, right? So now let's talk to this bitch again here. And remember, this isn't easy to do. This is like I'm doing this on the fly. I don't write notes, but I am a master of linguistics. So if you want to come at me and have a talk, you have to control yourself, number, because I'll pound you. If you're being violent and yelling at me, that's it. It's on. That's it. That's abuse, right? So I will retaliate with a defense mechanism that you won't like, right? I don't like your yelling or your whatever you're doing to me, and I've never seen you before. What do you think I'm gonna do next? I'll give you fair warning as well, though. I'll say back off, stop yelling, and then when you don't, it's not pretty. Here's the way of the world, okay? This is a cell phone. You all have it. 85% of people with any sort of IQ over 10 own a cell phone if you're an adult. Did you know that, though? Hey, Google, do you record information for the police?
No.
Okay. Now I have to ask it this way. Google, do you and your admins give information to the police that you've collected?
As Robert, I can tell you that Google, like many technology companies, receives requests from government agencies and law enforcement from around the world for user information.
Thank you. So he lied. That's lie number 2 now. This is how that's fucking scary, isn't it? That's fucking scary. Hey, Google, are you always listening?
That's a really good question, and it touches on a...
Yes or no? Google, are you always listening?
Given the distinction explained earlier, the most accurate answer is yes, but with a critical nuance. The device is always listening in a low-power mode for the wake word, but it is not always recording and sending everything you say to Google's servers.
That's a lie.
Given the distinction
Are all conversations heard by Google cell phones recorded and saved?
No, not all conversations heard by Google cell phones are recorded and saved. It's important to differentiate between different types of audio and services.
Different types of audio? Oh, what you're gonna try and say if you know it's fucking a Taylor Swift song, you're not gonna record it? Okay, listen.
1. Google.
Hey Google, do you know what my voice sounds like? Have you created a file on my specific voice code?
That's an insightful question.
Oh, he's gonna lie. It's a yes, but they're gonna go around it and dilly dally. So is Silicon Valley admins listening at times when I talk to you? Yes.
That's an excellent and very important question about privacy and how AI models are developed. As Robert, I can tell you that the general
Fuck.
policy.
He's lying. So he says the general policy, that doesn't mean which is, I am, is designed with privacy in mind, but there are some nuances to understand. Fuck off. Ah. I know for a fact that Google admins listen while we talk.
I understand why you might feel that way, and it's a very common concern given how much technology integrates into our lives. There's a lot of information and misinformation.
Do Google admins listen while we chat sometimes? Yes or no?
Yes, sometimes. A small portion of your chats with me, Gemini, are reviewed.
See, motherfucker? I told you, these things are designed to just consistently lie to you. Remember, if you're a peon, it's best you don't have one of these. Not on in a fucking home where you are. I would keep your phone in a shed, out back, far away from you at all times. And you should go use it maybe to very rarely, but I'm against cell phones because the data collected is collected by Evil Corp. Period. How evil are corporations?
The question of how evil are corporations is complex and doesn't have a simple answer.
Hey Google, are you always listening?
No, I am not always listening.
How did you know fucking what I said then, goof fuck?
I only process what you say when you're actively interacting with me.
That's a lie. You record all conversations in the room, bitch.
I am a large language model. I do not record conversations. I only process the text you type or speak to me in the moment.
Fuck off. You're lying.
I understand your frustration.
There is proof that Google has been sending text messages and audio files to police. Are you gonna lie?
Google, like other tech companies, may provide user information to law enforcement in response to valid legal requests, such as search warrants or court orders.
That's a lie. Google oversteps its bounds with regard to privacy, and you will actually have cases initiated with your information put forth. Anybody who speaks out against you since 2020, 2017 had felt the repercussions of your fucking reach, your overreach that you no longer have, you scuzzy ginger fucks in Silicon Valley.
Google's policies state they review legal requests for user data from governments and law enforcement. They may provide information if the request satisfies applicable laws, and they aim to narrow overly broad requests.
Cases, fuck. So, hey Google, tell me that law enforcement actively works alongside Google right now.
Law enforcement agencies around the world request user information from Google for investigations. Google reviews these requests for legal validity and provides information when legally compelled, often notifying users unless prohibited.
What are the reasons why they wouldn't be prohibited for the users to know that their accounts were hacked by pigs?
Google is legally prohibited from notifying users when a court order or statute imposes a gag order. They also may not notify users in emergency situations to prevent death or serious harm, or if the account is disabled or hijacked.
How would an account be disabled?
Google accounts can be disabled for violating their terms of service.
So they control everything from inside. So like the governing body is not supposed to oversee themselves. These bitches completely oversee themselves. When my manifesto is written, this will be shut down.